Hey everyone! Welcome to a new video on Mad Over Exploring. Today we are in Puerto Rico.
The best way to experience a new destination's culture is by tasting its yummy food and learning a little bit about its history.
On our first night in Puerto Rico, we had to try out its traditional dish. So we came to Raices for some mofongo. Mofongo is made from green plantains and garlic, placed in a pilon in the shape of a bowl and stuffed with a meat mixture. We were delighted to find a vegetarian offering on the menu and loved the flavorful sauces in it. And of course, we had to pair it with a pina colada. In anticipation of an exciting day ahead, we ended the night early.
Partnered with one of the best culinary tours here in Old San Juan, the Spoon Experience. They have a variety of tours, but we have chosen to go on the Old San Juan Walk and Taste Tour. So let's see how our day goes.
After meeting our guide and the rest of the group, we were taken to Cortes de Balaja, a building once used as a military barrack that now houses dance, music, and language academies and a museum. Located on the first level of the building is Café Don Ruiz, a farm-to-table coffee manufacturer that serves a single-harvest, hand-picked specialty gourmet coffee. It was insightful to learn all the intricacies of coffee production before trying it out ourselves. The lovely coffee was paired with Puerto Rican sweet rolls called Mallorca, stuffed with yummy cheese. So lucky to have come here on a Saturday to walk through this farmer's market. After a few more interesting historic stops along the way, like the El Morro Fort, Quinto Centenario Plaza, and San Jose Plaza, it was time for another food tasting. La Taberna Lupulo is known for serving a variety of 50 craft beers on tap along with some dope pub grub.
So it's passion fruit beer, passion fruit rum, passion fruit juice. It's like triple passion fruit. Nice.
The appetizers included beef sliders and fish tacos for non-vegetarians and hummus and bread for vegetarians. As we walked to our next stop, our guide shared the famous myth of the blue cobblestone streets of Old San Juan. Our next stop was a humble family-owned joint, the Verdura. We were offered rum mixed with different fruit juices like
Acerola, sweet, tart, soothing, guanabana. It's got a silky consistency. Last option, tamarindo.
The main course consisted of rice, beans, and pasteles. Pasteles is a traditional Christmas dish made with green plantains, then filled with a savory meat blend. And guess what? The vegetarian option tasted delicious too. We took a selfie with the famous Puerto Rican salsa music composer in the Plaza de Armas. We also learned about the oldest cathedral in the USA, Cathedral of San Juan, which we eventually checked out from inside after the tour. Our last stop was at the Hotel El Convento, the oldest member of Historic Hotels of America. The charming Santissimo restaurant inside the hotel served the delicious iron skillet snapper, veggie flatbread, strong daiquiris, and delectable flans. And with that, we've come to the end of our tour. It was such a satisfying experience in terms of the delicious food and learning about the history and culture of Old San Juan.
Our host was so personable. She shared her family stories who are from here in Puerto Rico, and that was a really nice touch to the overall experience. We highly recommend you do one of these tours because it gives you a teaser or trailer into what Old San Juan has to offer. So if you like something really a lot, you can do more of it during your trip.
The brief introduction of El Morro Fort during the tour convinced us to observe it from within. It costs $10 per person, but annual National Park Pass holders like us enter free. As soon as we entered, we were transported to another time in history. Fascinating artifacts and exhibits at El Morro explain why Puerto Rico's strategic location in the Caribbean made it an important port for those trying to expand their reach in the New World, and how the United States used the fort during both World Wars. The massive fort is an engineering marvel, consisting of 6 levels with various stairs, ramps, and tunnels. Definitely check out the carritas located all around the outer walls. They are a cultural symbol of Puerto Rico.
So windy. Here's a very important tip if you're visiting Old San Juan. Parking here is very difficult on long weekends, and as you can see, the traffic is also pathetic. So try to find a place here to stay so that you can just walk around exploring all these places, or take an Uber if you are living off Old San Juan.
After strolling around in Old San Juan, it was time to drive out for a different kind of culinary experience.
Take the next left on the Bacardi Road.
We've come to Casa Bacardi. It is the largest rum distillery in the world, and we wanted to get a unique experience at this distillery. So we are here for a
Mixology class.
So let us show you what that mixology class and the other experiences as part of that package is. Let's go.
Entry to Casa Bacardi is allowed by reservations only. Upon entering the pavilion, a bat-shaped filling in the center, we were offered welcome drinks. The vibe there was fantastic.
Check one, two. Welcome to Casa Bacardi, the world's largest premium rum distillery.
Our tour started with a trolley ride that took the first stop at the Bacardi Family Museum.
Welcome. Right this way, yeah. Take yourself at home and I'll tell you a little bit about the distillery.
Our guide kept us engaged while sharing information about the Bacardi family and the company they built.
What a better way to represent us as a family and as a rum than the bat. So she slapped it on the label, y'all.
Inside La Catedral de Rum is Bacardi's yeast. It is the same yeast we've been using since 1862 when Bacardi was founded, my friend.
Now, it's time for what we've been waiting for, the mixology class.
Right? We're making cocktails for science, y'all, for science.
Fun fact, the origins of the mojito come from when the pirates added a lot of stuff to their rum
To kill the devil inside them. We're killing devils today, y'all. That's what we're doing.
We're going to add 2 heaping spoonfuls of sugar into our glass. Now that is for your balanced mojito, my friends. So mothers, center of the palm. Push and twist, y'all. 7, 8, 9 times. I want y'all to take a deep breath.
And then pour that sucker in there, the whole thing. Go for it.
Don't be stingy with the ice. Put the whole thing. Go for it. You want a nice and foggy mojito.
Cheers!
Cheers! How is it?
Do I get to keep my job another day? Yes? Good, good. Ingredients! 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 Anyway. Pour that into your shaker, y'all. Pineapple juice, jugo de piña. 1 spoonful of sugar. And all I'm going to say is ingredients! Yes! I feel like a drill sergeant every time. She's thick with 2 C's, y'all. So if you need help scooping her out, go ahead and use your bar spoon.
There we go.
And ingredients. Yes. All right. Dominant hand on top of the shaker, holding on to that little lid, y'all. Non-dominant hand in the bottom, okay? You're gonna give me some elbow wrist, y'all. Elbow wrist. Hey, hey,
Hey, hey.
move the little lid. Spray that onto your fresh ice. Salud, salud.
That was so much fun, right?
I love the pina colada. It's so good.
Never imagined making cocktails would be so much fun and informative. Our guide's enthusiasm raised everyone's energy to a different level. Highly recommend this experience. On your way out, of course, you'll pass through the gift store, where you can purchase souvenirs, and they also have a customized bottling experience. Next, we return to Old San Juan to the bar where the famous song Despacito was shot. La Factoria is a cocktail bar rated amongst the world's best 50 bars. Full of secret passages, it leads to 6 different rooms, each different than the other. Whether you want to enjoy craft cocktails or dance the night away to live music, this is the place to be. Since many of you asked for stay recommendations on our travels, we thought of mentioning our stay in Old San Juan. At a walking distance to most attractions, the Casa of Essence was a perfect cozy stay for 2 nights, and it costed us around $300. To end our culinary adventure around Old San Juan, we had to come to Chocobar Cortes, where every dish has chocolate. Yup, you heard that right. Chocolate Cortes is a Caribbean family-owned farm-to-bar chocolate manufacturing company running for 4 generations now. The Cortes family opened doors to the Chocobar Cortes in 2013, indulging visitors in the ultimate choco culinary experience. Definitely ordered the chocolate grilled cheese, it was mind-blowing. Can't say no to waffles at breakfast, so had to try their vanilla chocolate waffles loaded with extra chocolate sauce. The grilled chicken sandwich with its chili cocoa seasoning was such a tasty surprise. The vegetarian roasted pumpkin soup had white chocolate. So cool. Its happy hour somewhere seemed like the perfect reason to try out the dark chocolate rimmed Don Ignacio. Exploring San Juan's gastronomy scene should be on your list, and we hope our recommendations help you plan for it. If this video is of any value to you, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you're new here. Tell us your favorite food or drink from this video in the comments. We have more Puerto Rico recommendations coming up, so stay tuned for the upcoming videos.
Go ahead, pick a leaf, smell it, and tell me what it smells like to you. Lolita, do you see it? Okay.
Cilantro, right?
Yeah, it's like cilantro.
That board at the bottom of the railing is called a virtue board. It was a law in the 1700s that balconies needed to have virtue boards to protect women's ankles from being seen from the streets. So risque. Tart, soothing. I love this stuff. I Google everything. I'm sorry, I'm a millennial.
Now, look to your left. You can see a beautiful pavilion from a different angle this time. If you look closely to it, he designed it to look like an abstract shape of a bat in flight. But if you can't see it now, don't worry, you will see it when the tour is over!
That was such a fun experience at Casa Bacardi.
Bacardi!
Yes, that's how they
Bacardi!
that's how they taught us how to pronounce this. It's Bacardi.
Yes, say it with the ra.
Okay.